Hey everybody, it's that time of the week again. Come gather around me, people. Yes indeed, I am in bed this time, but I'm doing it anyway because the show must go on. And if you would like to support this broadcast, you can do so at paypal.com/PayPalMe/BaldChandler or at Patreon.com, The Chris Chandler Show. Show me some love. Hit the love button and it will come back to you in infinity. There we go. Don't hit the angry button because we got plenty of anger in this world. Thanks for gathering around. Little announcement here. On December the 26th, we're going to have the Solstice Seasonal Spectacular. That's right, it's a variety show with all kinds of my friends from places like the Oregon Country Fair and the Kerrville Folk Festival and the Labor Music. Fantastic lineup. I'm going to be a part of it. Join us. It'll be a Zoom meeting. You can get there at the 830club.com, 0830. Also, we're going to turn up around. For absolutely free, you can go to thechrischandlershow.bandcamp.com and you can download a holiday story called The Three Kings of Memphis. It's a modern retelling of the Magi set in the United States. Thank you so much for gathering around. We are listening to Pete Weiss and the Weisternauts.
We'd like to congratulate everybody on a successful rendezvous and a great show for everybody.
All right, thank you so much. Here we are. Yes, you might notice that I am in bed. I am recovering from some minor surgery that I had, and I am still bedridden. Kimberly is being a saint taking care of me. She's doing a great job. Everybody say hey to Kimberly. She's not here to help me run the tech. I am here in bed with all my toys and preparing a little broadcast for you. Thank you all for the well wishes. I will be out of bed very soon. And speaking of wishes, we'll jump right into this because this poem is indeed about wishes. And although I have been lately, I wish that I could sleep for an entire day. Just sleep. And okay, dream. Dream of you one day being appreciated. I wish that you liked being appreciated. Sometimes I wish for luck, but wishing for luck seems redundant somehow. I wish that I could confuse what I wish for with what actually is. Because I don't know about you, but whenever I see a ship off in the distance, I know that that ship has everyone's wishes on board, except for perhaps those that actually are on board. Men come in with the tide, or else they sail on forever on the same horizon, never out of sight, their dreams heckled by time. Women wish to forget all the things they don't want to remember and wish to remember everything they don't want to forget. Me, I wish I could wish upon a single star, but instead I wish upon a moonless night. I wish for the days of Proverbs when men said things like, if wishes were horses, then beggars would ride. Because these days, wishes are a cardboard sign that reads Oregon, and beggars do ride, often shotgun. I love that about the open road. When you stand there, cardboard sign in hand, listening to a westbound freighter and wishing that you were on it. I wish that I could wish for useful things and that those wishes would come true. I wish I could wish with the passion of others, the ones that always seem to know what to reasonably wish for. Harry Chapin saying, I wish that I were beautiful or that you were halfway blind. And there I was wishing you well. When I started asking for small change, the wishing well started asking for small change. So I tossed your wish into the wishing well. And there it landed with the wishes of others. And together they gained strength, for the dreams of others were reflected back from the waters. And others saw this, and they too tossed in their small change into the wishing well in the hopes that their dreams would mingle. And they did mingle, and the wishing well became wealthy, for they prospered. For we all know that gradually it would come to pass that no one carried small change anymore, and the dreams of others began being stolen by ambitious panhandlers. And once that happened, the wishing wells soon were empty, and no one wanted to wish anymore. And the wishing wells were replaced with one of those machines, you know, the ones with the cranes, like at the truck stop, where you feed your dreams into a chip reader and the crane comes to life. And through the plexiglass you watch as your wishes sink their claws into a sea of stuffed animals. And if you're lucky, very, very lucky, you too will pick up the magic 8-ball, which I did. Only this isn't really a magic 8-ball. It's actually a Zulu coconut, because I don't actually own a magic 8-ball, but a Zulu coconut is a wish unto itself. And I ran into the truck stop parking lot, and I stared into the glaring hot sun, and I stared into the inky abyss of the magic 8-ball itself to see if my wishes would come true. And I adjusted my tiny eyeglasses to read the tiny letters, which only read, "The signs are unclear." So I stood in the bright light of day. A westbound train roared along the side of the interstate, and it began to rain, and I shook, and I shook, and I shook again, and the best I ever got was reply hazy, ask again later. So I got frustrated, and I threw the magic 8-ball into the wishing well, where it landed with a giant splash. And the water poured onto the pavement and spilled between my toes, and I looked down, and I saw that our abandoned dreams, too, were penniless, and even the wishing well was dry. So I went back inside the truck stop, and it was a small child's birthday. And everyone was singing as they lit the candles. And he closed his eyes and he blew them out. And I was sure that he believed his wishes would come true. And that's when I realized that is the only way your wishes will ever come true. Thank you so much for gathering around. It's been a pleasure performing for you this afternoon. My name is Chris Chandler. We do this every Wednesday at noon, the poem of the week. Next week, I hope not to be in bed. Thank you for all the well wishes, and we will see you again. And I really hope to see you on December 26th for the Solstice Seasonal Spectacular. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.